Hey everyone, welcome back to today's Market Briefs and Bias. It's July 10th and we've got some fresh technicals, key zones and macro updates from the G7 that you need to know before making any trading decisions. Macroeconomic outlook, let's start with fundamentals. The G7 just reaffirmed their commitment to the global minimum tax framework, specifically aligning US tax rules with the OECD's Pillar 2. This means multinationals from the US and UK will be shielded from higher taxes abroad, removing a key policy risk. Canada also introduced a critical minerals action plan, aiming to diversify and secure global supply chains. This is bullish for industrial metals and resource-linked currencies. And lastly, G7 finance ministers have agreed to downplay tariff threats, focusing instead on long-term macro stability. That's easing some of the global trade war fear that's been lingering. Bias assessment. So what's the sentiment? We're starting to see early signs of risk-on returning. Equities are steady, gold is bouncing, and the dollar is potentially trying to find a base. Chart analysis. Let's break down the technicals one by one. DXY, US dollar index. We're seeing a potential rounded bottom here on the daily chart. Price is hovering around 97.4. If we break and close above 98.85, that's the 50 EMA, we might have confirmation for a relief rally towards 100. Otherwise, failure to hold this structure could drag us back toward 96. USD yen. Price is pushing into resistance just below 147. This is a key decision zone. A daily close above it could send us straight into 148.5 and beyond. But until then, this is a potential sell area, especially if the dollar rolls over again. USDH CHI, still bearish, price is sitting at 0.794, forming lower highs consistently. It's stuck below the 50 EMA and under heavy resistance. Unless we reclaim the 0.80 level, this pair remains a candidate for continuation short setups. Gold, XAU USD. Gold has bounced strongly off the $3,282 support and is now trading above $3,320. There's a minor trend line acting as dynamic support here. If momentum continues, we could see $3,350 and potentially $3,390 as next upside targets. USD CAD. USD CAD is hovering around 1.367. It's in a consolidation zone between 1.355 and 1.375. Watch for a breakout, either a bullish reclaim of the 50 EMA or a bearish flush back below 1.36 to retest the green support zone. New Zealand CAD. Finally, New Zealand CAD looks like it's building a base near 0.818. We're inside a broad range between 0.809 and 0.828. Price is rejecting the lows and volumes picking up. This might be setting up for a bullish breakout if we clear 0.823 cleanly. The dollar is still in a downtrend, but is trying to form a short-term bottom. If this base holds and the 50 EMA breaks, we may see bullish dollar strength ripple across pairs, especially USD JPY and USD CAD. But if this bounce fails, USD CHF and gold likely benefit. Alerts to market behavior notes. Safe haven flows may soften due to the G7's calmer tone on tariffs and taxes. Gold and New Zealand D pairs may benefit in the near term if the dollar weakens. USD JPY remains at intervention risk above 147 and stay cautious here. Is one from back? That's it for today's MBB. Clean technicals, G7 clarity, and the dollar at a major pivot point. If you found this useful, drop a like, share with your trading community, and subscribe for more. If you want to trade with the same broker I use, XDB, I've dropped my referral link in the description below. They offer zero commission on major Forex pairs and an easy to use platform. See you in the next one.